dead soil, turned into garden gold. With this, picture this. You add one thing to your soil just once, and your garden stays healthier for hundreds of years. No monthly fertilizing, no back-breaking digging. Just sprinkle it on and let the soil do the work. Last year, I spent nearly $200 on all kinds of fertilizers. My garden soil was still hard as a rock. Then a friend, who's been gardening for over 40 years, showed me this stuff. He called it black gold, and it actually worked. Today, I'll show you exactly what it is and how to use it the right way. But wait for step number 4, the charging step. 90% of people who buy biochar skip this step, and their plants slowly die. I'll explain why and how to avoid that mistake. Good news, biochar is completely safe for your pets and grandchildren, and it works in every climate, from Zone 3's harsh winters to Zone 10's blazing heat. Ready? Let's dive in. To understand why this works, we have to go back 2,500 years, deep in the Amazon rainforest, where the soil is famously poor and lifeless. Archaeologists discovered patches of deep black soil, several feet thick. They called it Terra Preta, which means black earth in Portuguese. After 2,500 years, this soil is still incredibly fertile, while the surrounding soil has been barren for ages. The secret? Ancient indigenous people buried charcoal. Not just any charcoal. Charcoal made in a very specific way. They didn't know the science, but they knew it worked. So what makes biochar different from BBQ charcoal? BBQ charcoal is burned with oxygen. It turns into white ash. Biochar is burned without oxygen at temperatures above 900 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists call this process pyrolysis, which means heat decomposition. The result? A carbon structure that's hard as stone and porous like a honeycomb. Under a microscope, just 1 teaspoon of biochar has a surface area of 3,000 to 4,000 square feet. Let me put that simply. 1 teaspoon of biochar has the surface area of a football field. Think of it as an apartment building for beneficial microbes. In sandy soil or compacted clay, good bacteria and fungi have nowhere to live. Biochar gives them billions of tiny apartments where they're protected, stay moist, and multiply. Bonus tip number 1. Biochar works best when paired with compost. Compost brings the microbes. Biochar gives them a home. A perfect partnership. Quick question. Do you garden in containers or raised beds? Let me know in the comments. Biochar works great for both, but I'm curious which one you prefer. But biochar isn't just housing. It's also a nutrient magnet. Scientists call this ability CEC, cation exchange capacity. In plain English, the ability to hold on to nutrients. Imagine this. The surface of biochar acts like the negative end of a battery, and the nutrients plants need, potassium, calcium, magnesium, nitrogen, all carry a positive charge. They get pulled right in and held tight. When it rains, your fertilizer doesn't wash away. It stays right there, waiting for roots to pick it up. And when roots need to feed, they swap, giving one ion, taking another. Biochar doesn't lock nutrients away forever. It lends them out, again and again. Think of it as a rechargeable battery for your soil. You charge it once, it keeps giving for years. And here's the deadly trap. This is why so many people say biochar is a scam. They buy biochar, dump it straight into the soil, and their plants turn yellow and stop growing. Why? Remember, biochar is an empty battery. It's hungry for nutrients. If you throw it into the ground right away, it will steal nitrogen and microbes from the surrounding soil to fill its home first. It competes directly with your plants. Scientists call this nutrient lockout. The solution? You have to charge it first. Soak your biochar in compost tea. Or if you don't mind an old-fashioned trick from the old-timers, diluted urine at 1 to 10. Sounds strange, but it's one of the best sterile nitrogen sources out there. If that's not your thing, just skip it, or fish emulsion water. For at least 2 weeks, let it soak up all that nutrition outside your garden. Then bring it to your beds. Bonus tip number 2. Want it faster? Mix dry biochar with finished compost at a 1-to-1 ratio. Wait 1 week. This mixture is already fully charged and safe to use right away. Quick question. Have you ever used fireplace ash or charcoal on your plants and noticed them turning yellow? That's exactly the nutrient lockout I just explained. Share your experience in the comments below. So how much should you use? The golden ratio, 5 to 10% of your soil volume. Let me make it simple. For a raised bed about 3 feet by 3 feet and 1 foot deep, you only need about 1 to 2 gallons of charged biochar. Spread it evenly on top. Mix it lightly into the top 4 to 6 inches of soil. No deep digging required. Container gardening. Mix 10% biochar into your potting mix. A 2.5 gallon pot equals about 1 quart of biochar. Simple as that. If you don't want to do any math, just remember the 1 scoop, 9 scoops rule. 1 scoop of biochar mixed with 9 scoops of soil. That's the perfect ratio. Bonus tip number 3. Biochar tends to be slightly alkaline, pH 8 to 9. If you're growing acid-loving plants like blueberries, reduce the ratio to 3 to 5% or use neutralized biochar. One last warning. Don't use barbecue briquettes from the store. They often contain lighter fluid chemicals like sodium nitrate or other additives. Toxic to plants, toxic to soil. Get proper agricultural biochar or make your own from clean wood in a sealed barrel. And remember, biochar is not fertilizer. It's infrastructure for your soil. You add it once, it lasts for centuries. That's why I call it the smartest investment you can make for your garden. And you know what's going to happen? Next year, when your garden is greener than ever before, when your tomatoes are juicy, your cucumbers are crisp, your neighbor is going to ask, "What fertilizer are you using?" And you'll just smile. It's not fertilizer, it's black gold. From the ancient Amazon. They won't believe you, but your soil will know. Healthy soil needs 2 things. Structure, that's biochar, and life, that's microbes. In the next video, I'll show you the perfect C to N formula to make high-quality compost at home, the kind that will fully charge your biochar and turn dead soil into living soil. If this video helped you understand biochar better, hit that like button. Every like helps this video reach more fellow gardeners. And if you want more smart gardening tips every week, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Wishing you a garden that's truly alive. See you in the next one.